Hi everybody, this is Ben.
This is Ildi.
And we are watching K-pop classics with BoA. Well, BoA is just an incredible person and a great example to all the women out there. So now she has an amazing song. I'm improvising these, Ben, okay? So don't laugh. But that is true. I've been telling this for 7 videos now, how amazing she is. So I'm standing by my segue, okay?
I agree, she's incredible.
She's incredible. We're gonna watch this and jump right in. Somebody's walking in the video. Ooh. Where is she going?
This is the one I was talking about. It's inspired by Double.
Okay.
Which you'll see. Because it's unbelievable. Here you go.
Gosh, Ben, gosh. I mean, now the guys look very much like SM boy band people.
They probably are.
Yeah, trainees or something.
Yeah. You can go through so many old MVs and pick out people who were trainees at the time. Now successful.
I wish I could say this all the time, but sometimes it sucks to be a woman. But it's also true for, everybody. So. Oh, whoa, that hat. She's strong on hats in general.
Yeah, she
was popular in
pretty good hat game.
In Britain. What the heck? What is this music video though? Oh, that leopard thing is good. It's cool. We never wear it, but she makes it work.
She pulls it off.
Yeah. That hat, gosh, she looks like straight from the cover of Vogue.
Yeah.
It's just really high fashion stuff. That's like the young BoA, the dancer girl. Oh.
Hard queen.
I think that green wig is my favorite probably. This video is very inclusive.
Everybody gets the Smash camera equipment.
They should just give it to us though.
Yeah, fuck that laptop.
Yeah, give it to us instead. This green hair is like my favorite.
Give me major line flashbacks from Hello Venus.
The Night album. Okay, this is cool. This is definitely very cool. It's kind of interesting because it's almost like she went through previous concept of hers or something, like in the video. I'm more of a camouflage.
Yeah, definitely.
Song fan, but this is also very cool. I can see this working very well live. So this is something that the crowd would go mental for because it's just feels good to be a band woman. You get what I mean? This is made for a concert. This song, I believe.
Yeah.
What's your take on it?
It's funny because she had to open up about live performances on it before because you saw in the intro that she was walking upside down into shot. And she said, the pressure that goes to her head at that point is so high that she can't do it live because she gets dizzy afterwards. So when they did it on music shows, she had to film that bit first of her walking upside down into shot, and then go down, get acclimatized, and then film the song.
I'm not surprised.
No, I'm not either.
I'm not surprised whatsoever.
But yeah, it's pretty nuts.
I often get surprised, by the way, about, how far physically, K-pop not K-pop entertainers, like Korean entertainers take it on TV, on shows, on music shows or whatever. Like not even just talking about like how physically exhausting these things can be to perform, but like even on entertainment and variety shows like Running Man and Infinite Challenge and all these, like the things that they are willing to do, and jumping and running and going in circles and falling, like they really do put all their might into entertaining the crowd.
Absolutely.
So I think that's just prime example of that. Like how far they are willing to go to impress us. Thank you. Wow. So we're gonna watch something that's a bit earlier, isn't it?
Very much earlier.
But I heard from a reliable source that it's something spectacular.
And I heard from a reliable source, DareDB.
So it's going to be, what is this?
It's going to be called Triangle. It's with TVXQ. And Trax, who are a rock band.
I mean, get ready. This is just going to be strong.
This
overall.
song is nuts. She featured on a TVXQ song called Triangle, which is like goes places. Because it has Trax in it, who are like a rock band. So.
Yeah. I know the guitarist from Trax, who's like one of the best friends of Hicho. So they always like hang out or whatever. And so SM joining forces on this one. Let's see. So
we're gonna get to be fans of TVXQ here as well.
TVXQ is a series that we would like to do. So let us know if you would like us to do it or not. I mean, we want to watch it anyway, so we might as well, film it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is going back. Why haven't we watched this earlier? Why haven't we watched this earlier?
It's a gift. Look at this hair.
What is this, like Atlas?
Hey, Heechul.
This is just this is just me balancing the book.
This is giving you Don't flashbacks.
I think this is
and
more
like
because it's also like this Atlantis already underwater plus Angel BoA plus
look
anime.
at that like Super Saiyan hair at the bottom there. He's powering up.
We need to watch TVXQ. I feel.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my! What is that? I have no words. But he's a believer, like, look at that cross. But why do they sample classical music again? That's my only problem, honestly.
You're gonna hate it, aren't you, because of that?
I'm not gonna hate it. This is not as bad as Twinkling of Paradise.
It seems to be an SM thing, doesn't it?
The harmonies are very interesting on this one, though.
The hair is just
feels
incredible.
Like it feels like a vocal group, like a very strong vocal group.
Oh, they definitely are. Definitely they are.
Okay. This looks like we still have to study. A very political song, I think.
Oh, the hair.
Working.
They're like channeling the spirit of HOT.
No, I mean this is incredible. Where is BoA though?
Oh, she'll come in at one point for her feature.
Oh.
She is just featuring.
It's interesting because they feel like a strong vocal group who then just, if you listen to this, you wouldn't ever guess that this is how they're gonna look.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like an R&B singing group. And then this. That's what I'm saying, R&B.
Hey,
BoA.
Queen.
It's like the Holy Mary or something. Okay.
Oh. Bless me with those vocals.
She's coming, ascending from the heavens, blessing everybody. Wow. This is a very poetical song, I feel.
Did I not say that this song goes places? Oh, what a song, guys.
Now he's like wearing a crown made out of hair. I mean, that guy's more beautiful than, you know, any woman I know. First of all.
I just can't get over the spikes.
Okay, so this is like
Absolute madness.
okay, I have so many thoughts. One being, like, the concept of it seems to be The Sky Over Berlin was the original film. So, like, there was this film with Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan, remember? You know, when he came back from... He came as a fallen angel to the earth, whatever, fell in love with Meg Ryan and died tragically, whatever. So the original film was called The Sky Over Berlin. It's really beautiful, really amazing. So basically the concept was that our angels were watching over the people, like in a big city and like the kind of movement. So these guys were like up there, like on these skyscrapers, and then looking at people and like, you know, seeing how they suffer through life or whatever. So the concept was very interesting. Obviously I was very distracted by everything else that was going on. But you know, the other, you know, key thing that I could say, and some people in the, you know, we are in the West as well, some people in the Western media would say that BTS is genre hopping.
This is genre hopping.
I mean, this is a classic example when some amazing people that recently need to cover K-pop are not familiar with K-pop's history, and like they don't know that these are the standards. By the way, that was K-pop for years and years, isn't it? Just like a classic scenario when you don't know, like, these things, by the way, went on for years and years. But anyway, I mean, TVXQ, we're going to do a whole session of this, but BoA was wonderful, and I love the fact that she got to show another range of her, you know, voice, which is almost like this R&B-ish belting.
So much power.
So much power. Is like, it had that church vibe going on with, come on, I'm going to preach the truth with my voice. Hands up. So what did you think? I mean, you knew what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I know this song. I mean, I just always get a kick out of those hairstyles, and always get a kick out of BoA's vocals, obviously, because I mean, that was perfection.
Okay. I mean, the one thing for sure, obviously, we can talk about everything else, and we will talk about TVXQ, so don't be disappointed. I mean, BoA was at her rightful place, on
Queen,
the top,
goddess.
People looking, you know, up to her, and she was just glowing, light coming everywhere. Yeah. So like, she was where she belongs. This is all I'm saying.
The ascendant being BoA. BoA's a fucking esports caster. Love that guy. Ascendant being BoA.
Amazing. Okay, this is wonderful. So the last thing that we're going to check out is this going to be the last thing we're going to check out? What are we checking out?
Yeah. It will be her English debut. Eat You Up. Get ready, boys. She's going to eat you up.
This is like the weirdest compilation video that we're doing on BoA.
It really
the
is.
latest song, her English debut, and like this
random oddity from years gone by. Cha version. What does that even mean?
You're asking the wrong person. Anyway,
what does that even mean? It looks like the right thing.
1, 2, 3. The Cha version.
Cha.
Strong marketing material. This is what I'm saying. This is.
Oh.
It's like a presentation.
Oh, look at that lens flare. This was made in iMovie. I don't know. This doesn't look right.
You think so?
Although this might just be an intro.
I think this is, and she's acting as well, obviously.
It's so cool.
I think this is it, but this is the intro as well, which I love, by the way, because this is what we need.
To show the world how awesome BoA is. Oh yes, double takey.
The cars and everything.
Oh my god. Too much goodness.
Even if it's not the right version, I love it. Oh, she's so charming. Young BoA is my...
Gets you in your heart. It's a really long intro.
I love it. This is like the advertisement of BoA.
Yeah.
Just to make sure people understand how big she is. Ooh. Sunglasses and everything. What is this, fighting BoA? Why haven't we seen
Cutting
this?
a guy off the face of the earth.
Why haven't we seen this? That video looked awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
This should be it.
Yeah, here we go. I love this song.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh!
She's getting in there. Such a bop.
This is really good. Like listening with like our ears growing up, this is really good.
It's very of its time, this song. It's like late noughties, I think it was.
Yeah. This is like, what was that MTV film with a hip hop dancer guy and a ballet dancer girl?
Oh, that's how BoA enters the room with an explosion.
Oh, this is my audition to Juilliard. Hey.
She's just so cool.
That's not even a question. I love it. That guy is really famous in the red jumper.
Is he like a choreographer?
Really, really famous choreographer. Mid 2000s, he was in every like dance show. He's very, very famous. I remember seeing him on multiple
Brian
times.
something.
Very famous, I remember him.
She's very direct in this song as well, lyrically.
I mean, how cool is she?
She's blowing up everything.
It's interesting because like a lot of the visuals and like the dance crew, whatever, that is very like West, like this concept appeared quite a lot in Western pop.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
like MTV films, remember? Like this is the concept of dancing films. But this is the K-pop part.
Exploding everything that's glass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I mean, that craziness is the K-pop part of it. I mean, she's so cool.
Oh my god. Ain't no water gonna stop our Atlantis princess.
Well said. Oh yeah.
And the BoA crew continues. That's what you needed to do.
I mean, if I could do any moves, I would do them. But I think it's unnecessary at this point to even try. To be fair, like, no, we should be inspired by BoA to try dancing instead of giving up, because otherwise she might eat you up or something like that. Anyways, it's interesting because it was a lot of it was like, you know, if you guys grew up anywhere near where we grew up, and I'm assuming these films were very popular, like outside of, you know, the Western world as well, of like, it's just like these are the early days of Step Up, for example.
Oh yeah.
Or
yeah.
like, and the predecessors of Step Up films, like the dancing, K-pop, and like, you know, and then even just like, you know, like pop, you know, musicians, solo artist clips, all of them were like, you know, in audition rooms or like in a library, whatever, like the school, there's like a slight school theme to it, but then the K-pop flair really kicks in with the fire and the chandelier falling down, and so that was
exploding glass.
But the other aspect that I was thinking of, like, you know, obviously, who are we to say things, but I'm just assuming something, like if, and now it's a lot of talk going about, like, you know, in like Asian representation, especially in the US, about like, and how interesting it is that like K-pop artists who are coming over, and especially some of them who are American originally, you know, are kind of changing the face of, you know, popular culture, and, you know, Asian representation is a hot topic nowadays. And like, imagine like, you know, if young girl growing up as an Asian American, and then you see BoA, who's like an absolute Asian pop queen already, coming and singing like an English song, I would be so empowered to see something like that, you know. So kudos to BoA, and amazing. Yeah, amazing.
As a song as well, like very different to what she usually does, I'd say. But yeah, that Western influence was clear. Like the production is so different to how BoA songs are.
Yeah.
And this song, like, it's a lot more processing on her vocals.
True.
And like a much more kind of Western style to the instrumental, but that BoA magic's still there.
Yeah. I think a little bit it's just like this kind of like this pure talent coming through, because again it feels like a bit like a showcasing video again, of kind of like just like, you know, BoA's charisma, BoA's moves, you know, BoA's voice. It's kind of like, again, that has that showcase vibe to it, but that's true because it's a debut song, isn't it?
Yeah.
In an English debut, so I'm not surprised about that. But gosh, this was a journey.
Yeah.
This was everything and anything, and I just hope that BoA like will continue to shine as a exemplary figure in, you know, Korean and Asian pop music, because after all, she's the best of Asia.
Yeah.
As we learned. Guys, let us know what the history is. How was she, you know, how was she portrayed in the media? What was going on? Because obviously we are learning this retrospectively, isn't it? So thank you so much for being with us on this journey. And go BoA. And we're going to continue with some more K-pop classics and stuff. Closing remarks, Ben?
BoA. We love BoA.
We love BoA, and
was there anything here that was not awesome? I'm not sure that there was.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't think there was. There was anything. So just keep being amazing, and guys, thank you so much for watching. And again, keep being open-minded and learn about K-pop. Talk to you soon, and see you soon.